I guess it's not. Da 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 da. Okay, let's get this. There it goes. Yay! I know. I actually took a shower beforehand. See that thing? Like, in order for me to come on that early in the morning, I've usually just rolled right out of bed. I don't know why everything's good. Gosh, gee whiz. Okay. And that's what happens when you layer. Oh, there's a new look to the chat for me. Okay. Oh, I hope everybody's doing well. I've got like a good little cleansing mixture here. All right. So whether anybody chooses to join or not, doesn't matter. I'm going to be doing this. I know it's an odd time. Most of my people live across the globe. And so, yeah. But here we go, guys. Are you ready? All right. So welcome to Weird and Woo-Woo. I am weird. We get woo-woo. It's in the title. That's not you. Fantastic. That's okay. You have a great and fabulous day. If it is you, let's just remember. Okay, I am one person. I cannot read for all 7 billion people in this world. So we do not Cinderella shit to make it fit. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So let's jump in. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, got it all ready. Here we go. Let's see where we're going to start. All right, so we have Madame Endorsed Fortune Telling deck. Hey, Terry. Hey, Blueberry. How are you? Hope you're having a good weekend. Here we go. Here we go. Did you see that? Honor and good luck, and seek wisdom and guidance from elders, the oracle, the seer. I literally said I would not take that one. So sometimes I'm having a conversation in my head with spirit. I'm like, I won't take it. So we will then. Thank you. Sometimes I just feel like you can do that, you know. Like sometimes there's like a block on a card and it's like the energy I can't tap into it for whatever reason. And so if it comes out, it's like, that's just not, I can't interpret something from it. There feels like there's a block on it. And it's not like, there's times where you're like, oh, it's the energy of somebody that you're tapping into. And then there's other times where, no, that's not it. There's like a block with the card, like an energy that has stuck, which I actually kind of need to get out of there. Which I will. I'm gonna get it out and cleanse it and put it in the windowsill. Not like something like goo. It feels like goo stuck to it. That doesn't have any bearing on what I'm currently doing. So it's like an old energy or something. So I'm just gonna. Oh. Well, it was the be patient and meticulous one, and it's like an old energy stuck to it. I should know when I start to talk. So maybe there's something about being meticulous and patient is like an old energy, something that you don't have to indulge in anymore. That's not going to be required. We'll leave it at that. Okay. But then we have your abilities will be enhanced. Forces beyond your control intervene, and rejuvenation and fulfillment. I feel like the, that could be like the muck was there, which is why you had to kind of like be meticulous and patient at that time. There was a muck on it. Remember, like I said, like a goo. And so that may have made it difficult to see through things. So that's the energy of like, oh, something's blocked. Something's like, it doesn't feel right. That's not the energy associated with the present. That's not for right now, that's old energy. And so they're saying actually your ability to kind of see things clearly and to manipulate the energies within your own life and the way in which your path unfolds, or we will say wield the energies. Okay. Some people don't like the word manipulate, and wield the way in which your path unfolds. Like you have more influence over something now. So your abilities will be enhanced. I feel like this is just being tapped in and having a knowing and understanding and being able to bring things into fruition, like your manifestation abilities are going to be enhanced. Because something is going to help by intervening. There's like an intervening force in a situation or circumstance. And it brings about with it some level of rejuvenation, fulfillment. So I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like this is something the hand of fate steps in. And there's a little bit of like a change. They just said change agent, like a change agent. Something comes in to be a change agent to something. It feels like somebody who may need a little bit of help with something. Like my whole left arm is tingling. So there is definitely something being received. And I feel like it just rejuvenates you, fulfill. Like I feel. I don't feel some like. It feels more like I'm in my power now. Like I feel like I'm in my badassery versus like, ooh, I'm happy and my heart is full. Like, yeah, that probably is true, but like the emphasis on the energy is some level of like this rejuvenation is kind this fulfillment is just feeling on top of things again, which makes sense if you're in the capacity to wield your fate now, to wield how things unfold, your path, the energies, what you want and desire. Like you have more influence and capacity at this point. So honor and good luck, and then seek wisdom and guidance from elders. We'll find out about that. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on. Yeah, it is. It's really getting back in the driver's seat. Good. Good. Okay, let me contemplate here. Contemplate. Let me figure out which one's calling to me. Ooh, Starman Tarot. Okay. I do my little like apple cider, ginger, turmeric, lemon concoctions in the morning. It's been going great. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I feel like it's you know how you feel after you've been told no so many times and you finally get to do it? Or I don't know why this is coming up because this might be for somebody, but it's a very specific analogy that they're giving it to me. Like, could you imagine somebody who is like, who hasn't had the capacity? It feels like somebody, okay, this is what they give me. Like somebody who hasn't had the capacity to take care. Okay, my arm is tingling. So this might be specific for somebody who hasn't had the capacity to take care of themselves, like take care of themselves in the way that always makes them feel nurtured, that makes them feel good in their human body. That so like to me, like I'm likening it to like, oh, it's really wow. Um like I haven't been able to go and buy the products I normally do for my hair, and I haven't really been able to go and do some of the little things like get some clothing that fit my new body, or go get my feet did, or go get I was gonna say manscaped, and that brings up a different depiction. I was thinking here like beards and stuff, so whatever. Choose your words wisely, Shauna. So like kind of like that, like when you feel like you've been doing without doing, and it's like, and you know that is the last thing you're going to allow yourself to do, right? If there's so many other things that are demanding your energy, your time, your money, all that kind of stuff, and you have to pick and choose when you're having to prioritize, you get being put. So it's like no, 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 and you know that moment when you're over the hump and you're out of the woods or whatever you want to call it, and suddenly you get to do that without a second thought, without a guilt feeling, without thinking, oh, I'm having to take from this, or it's like, no. And you feel like on your shit again. It's kind of like that energy. I know that's a very analogy, but whatever, okay? Whatever. It feels like that though. Can't fucking tell me nothing. That's what it feels like. Like I feel back on my shit. Like when you feel good in your own skin, you look in the mirror and you like what you see. And, this is what I've told my son. There's this energy that sometimes when I'm trying to describe an energy of how he should behave when he goes out and where and what people are most attracted to, I said, remember all the times when you have been out doing shit and you've forgotten what you look like, you've forgotten like about all you can do is feel how the moment feels. And you're not even, because we can sometimes remember, like we'll leave him like, okay, my hair looks like this, my body looks like this, and so like you feel uncomfortable in every moment. So you're actually not experiencing the moment. Right? You're not actually enjoying or engaging with. And so I said, don't you love it those times when you totally forget, you haven't walked past a mirror, you haven't done this, and it's like you're just in the moment doing you. Like you don't think about the way what facial expressions you're making. You don't think about it. I was like, that's when your truest essence like shines, you know what I mean? Because you're just being you in that moment. And so it feels like somebody gets to be them. Like somebody feels that way after this. Right? Like there's none of the feeling like you're having to, oh, should I do this instead? Like there's no looking over the shoulder type of energy. You just feel like it feels very commanding. Back on my shit, man. That's what it feels like. So they're showing me the Ankh on this one. And then Horus, the all-seeing eye, the knowingness. They're really bringing up, and then like Bast. So like bringing up Isis. I don't know if somebody feels connected to Egyptian mythology and things like that, those deities, or if it's just the energy of knowing something, and that in and of itself is protection. I don't know. Let's figure out what this is. I mean, this does feel like a knowing of. See, you wouldn't be able to thoroughly enjoy yourself or feel back on your shit if you knew just around the corner, if this was just temporary. You might feel relief, like, oh God, okay, well, I have enough right now for my feet, and I have enough to get some of my products, and I know that things might still be rough, and I might not be able to do it again, but I'm gonna at least do it right now. It's like when you only have to look forward to. This is like the idea of a knowing that something, like it's back permanently. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. We have the Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands. Oh shit. 8 of Wands. Oh, quick turnaround. Something's coming in very fast. 10 of Wands is not having to do that shit on your motherfucking own. This is such a awful oppressive energy, limitation. It feels like imprisonment, like the burden has been so much, the likelihood of being able to make it to the proverbial throne or house on the hill, like look at this dude. He looks like he's a mummy. Like he is so crispy, burnt, done, dead, over with. He can't, like, he's just bones. He's just like there's this, I don't know why they're saying like a fragment of a memory, like you're a fragment of who you used to be, which is the reason why we said that's an old energy, that was a goo. The old energy is no longer here. So the Knight of Wands is what's coming in. This is depicting the forces beyond your control intervene. So fate intervenes. It's that hand of fate. Hand of fate, it says it at the top. Intervenes. Something intervenes because you're here. and they're going to push you to the Ace of Wands. They're going to bring you back to life. That's what it is. The Ace of Wands is coming back online. Exceptionally fast, the Eight of Wands. Now, this is a true right here, right now reading, okay, guys? So some people think, like, reminder, I always remind people this because in case there's somebody new, the Major Arcana talks more about overall guiding forces, overall energies at play in the collective, over like this overarching energy that fuels something versus, hold on one second, I gotta sneeze. Oh, son of a biscuit. I always sneeze like 50 times. And if you want the details of what that is, then you go to the minor arcana. So when people talk about speed of something, you can talk about the force. The Chariot is the force, is the intent, the drive behind something. And it can come across because of such force where there has been none. You know what I mean? As fast, but then again, is it really? Because what creates that force is the buildup of everything, and that shit took a long fucking time. So that's more of the energy that's poured into something, the motivation, the drive, the follow through. It's the Rhino spirit. That's the reason why the Rhino does not charge fast. Chariot is the Rhino spirit. Period, point blank. Challenge me on it. We'll go toe to toe. Okay. Rhino spirit is move, bitch. Get out the way. Not any, I mean, unless you're fucking stupid. We exist. There are dumb people in the world, okay? We've all had that dumb moment where it's like, sure, you can play chicken with the Rhino. The Rhino will fucking win. The Rhino will win. The amount of, he may not be moving fast, but no one challenges that shit, okay? No obstacle is a match. King Kong, I could assume. Think of the largest dinosaur there. But on Earth right now, shit gets out the way, right? If you want to talk about speed, the two fastest moving tarot cards in the deck is the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Let me say that again. The two fastest tarot cards in the deck, moving card, whatever, fuck. Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands, and you fucking have both. The speed at which your Ten of Wands is going to change because you finally made it there. You've made it to the finish line and you're about to cross over. Like, Spirit is going to change the channel. Light that fire. Get that new start going. And I say that because the Knight of Wands has an energy of a person in it. Eight of Wands does not. The Knight of Wands is the lack of hesitation. Something being ushered in that has the energies of other people, 3D experiences, situations, circumstances. This comes in very, very fast. And there's no Virgo energy of overthinking it. Like, there's no having to sit down and be like, I don't know. It is like, this is the energy of the person I would imagine when they say you need to be the fool, take a leap of faith. They don't second guess. They fucking go for it. And then the Eight of Wands is that which moves fast because Spirit makes it so. And on here, it's almost as if either something comes in, somebody ushers something into you without even with zero hesitation. It's a yes kind of thing, right? Or you're the Knight of Wands. That Spirit is going to bring something in, and you, without batting a fucking eye, you jump at it. Eight of Wands, Spirit-led. This is a whole other understanding of how obstacles are removed, right? It's the path being cleared. So what is the intervention? Yes. Okay, so they're clarifying, saying the exact same thing. We have the Star card, which is about you being guided down the right path, you being something being guided. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So it is something or someone coming in. It is someone ushering something, offering something, bringing something in. You got the Prince of Wands and the Prince of Cups. It's the Knights, but in here they call it Prince, right? And then you have the Star card, which is all about being guided by spirit, your North Star. Okay. Well, I mean, thank you for letting me. I got it right. But what is the intervention? Stability, being able to leave behind some level of pain. We got the Ten of Swords. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. And in this particular 10 of Swords, you see this one is the one that feels like they're being a martyr, like they're being sacrificed almost. It's got all the swords. And this one is being shocked back to life. You see that lightning bolt coming in? Okay. So it's like a resuscitation, rejuvenation, right? There's a divide. You're splitting away from all that was so difficult. Okay. They're reiterating it and bringing in like 4 of Wands, which to me is just like the foundation that you've been needing in order to be able to create in your life. This is the solid, secure, stable, worthy of celebration type of foundation. Yeah, celebration. 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. This is either the people that support you, the people that this is either a new work group, new job, or a new collective of people that like this is like getting figured out. Like imagine having a business and then just finding your target audience. This is either the right work or the right people that would want your work. Let's clarify this. I feel like this runs into seeking wisdom from somebody else, like finding the right people, because we have the 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. This is like having the right community around you. Either to help you hone a skill, to help you find your focus, to help you find something to follow through on, or it's like, I want to know more about these people. Seek wisdom and guidance. 3 of Pentacles is 3 of Cups is the community. 3 of Pentacles are not only those that would want to buy, like want to utilize whatever you have to offer, okay, that could benefit from this, because in the 3 of Pentacles, he's usually like building something for all the world to see. And there's certain people who have commissioned him and that kind of stuff. And so he's creating, it's a collaboration. Like this is whatever it is, it's got a level of reciprocity. The 2 3s together equal the 6, which always equals that reciprocity. The what I give, I get type of situation, right? The right people to come in so that you can advance, evolve in some area of work. Okay. All they will it takes you from struggle to success, from struggle to feeling victorious, from struggle to feeling back in power. That's all I can say. 6 of Swords, and then we have the 5 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands is the struggle, the chaos, I just don't know which direction. 8 of Pentacles does tell me that this is actually something that you can divest your invest your energy, attention. It's like putting your all in. 8 of Pentacles is very specific. It's a very specific focus. that you may have been struggling with. And Six of Wands is like, whoo, it gets you there. Like maybe you've been struggling with, how do I make something happen in my career? How do I find, this could be everything from finding a job that is, because in today's society right now, in the world the way it is, it's kind of like not everybody is working according to their degrees or their work experience, right? They're like, where can I find that will meet all the needs, that I actually have value for, that where somebody would want me. There's people out there that are putting out like thousands of applications, interviewing, and they can't get a bite. And it's like something happens, the right people, the right crowd, the right work environment that sees your value comes in, and you go from struggling to having success. Sure as hell get you some level of karmic restoration is what they're saying. Whatever you've been without, you finally get, it makes up for. It's like it brings you back. We talk about this frequently here. It's like what it would take when you've been in the down, when you've been in the lack, when you've been without, right? And that this is going back to the one I talked about where the well, like something is dropped in and then you get airlifted out. Y'all need to go back to see my last reading. This connects with it. Because I was talking like, this isn't like there's zero struggle. It's a instantaneous, almost as if you're airlifted, like you're stuck down in a well. Yeah, justice is, everything comes back into balance. But what that would take to actually achieve that, right? Because we're not just talking about monetarily. We're talking about what would it take to restore me internally in my central nervous system? What would it take to put me firmly back in my power, to feel confident again, where I'm not constantly looking over my shoulder like something else is going, the other shoe is going to drop, the other whatever. Like this has some level of staying power. This is the connecting with people or a person that has the capacity to give this to you and guide you so that you don't have to worry about it happening again. That's where the Four of Wands comes into play. Tell me about the Knight of Cups and the Knight of, they want me to go over here. Knight of, yes, Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I'm going to go with the ones that were upright. Okay, that's literally saying everything that's over here. We don't need to beat a dead horse, honest to God. We need to know about the Hand of Fate. I only want to know about these two. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. Whatever this is, there's an element of it comes through people. We've seen that on both sides, right? Spirit might be working through people. That's why with Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups kind of situation. But this also could be you, because I'm looking right here at this particular Knight of Cups. And right here is a message that's coming in attached to the cup. Oh, come on. Can you see it? See it? It's like an envelope and a feather and a cup. And it's almost like, are you going to drink from the cup? Mixed with the Knight of Wands is the level of the lack of hesitation, the lack of need to think something through, the take the leap of faith, lack of hesitation, and the swiftness at which somebody is satiated and fulfilled, and it has, again, still speed, right? Okay, let me see here. Where are we going? Three of Pentacles again does still echo the collaborative effort that this is. This is the thing that will build. Momentum is what they just said. Build momentum. It absolutely working with somebody else. Or the Four of Wands again, which is all about I don't know why they're showing me this. Okay, so they're giving me the Three of Wands and they're showing me that. And they're looking at this this depiction here, and that's 4 wands being tied together. And the idea of it being like you couldn't create this firm of a foundation without the 4th wand. And so, like, think of it like this way: the Ace of Wands is the desire, the passion that you have, that you want to go after, the project, the idea, the creation. And the Two of Wands is how you choose the actions you take, choosing which actions to take towards that passion, that desire, that creation. Three of Wands is the reciprocity you receive back from that. And the Four of Wands, in order to make it solid, is almost like you can only do so much on your own. Again, hence the Ten of Wands. You can only do so much on your own. You're going to need somebody else to help out. Like, businesses only go so far and until they have to get a loan, or until they have to like this idea and notion that we operate in a vacuum. It's very rare. Like, we usually, in order to make something very secure, like to secure this path, there's a level of working with somebody else, right? There's something about others helping you give birth. We have the moon card, but take a look. It looks like these ladies are pregnant. And so something, it's almost like the idea of like the phases of the moon, like moving into something being taken from, they're giving me too many analogies in my head. So now they're showing me like a doctor giving birth, like the difficulty and danger of birthing alone. I don't know. I feel like you may not exactly know how, like, it helps something evolve to the place of, because they're showing me the new moon to the full moon, like some like full light of, like, the full being seen. Why are you I don't know what you're exactly, how to articulate what you're trying to show me. I'm listening. I just don't know what you're trying to. This person will help you go from or these people, they just corrected me. We have the Eight of Pentacles. They'll help guide you in making the decisions so that something can be seen through. I just feel as if it's like there's a lot you don't know with the moon, and they can bring clarity and light to the unknown. Okay, thank you. Ace of Swords, clarity for something. It clears the path ahead. Like, so this is some level of support to make something. Is it just strictly, is that what it is? Strictly that? To bring something to the masses. It's like the world. Five of Swords, Page of Cups. Only thing I can liken this to is like a person that comes across you. You know how like I said somebody could be putting in like 1 million applications, and it's almost like we all know you kind of have to know somebody somewhere. And so it's almost like somebody acting on your behalf or telling you, oh, well, if you do it like this, then you'll definitely get in. Or if you do this, then you'll definitely have this. It's like the thing that you need. And you needed to do it without hesitation. And the return on investment, the return that you get, the Eight of Wands, how quickly this will proceed forward. It's like somebody stepping in on your behalf. The hand of fate intervenes. It's like getting your resume right in front of the right person. It's someone calling in a favor and getting asking somebody to come and meet them for a coffee and bringing you along. There's somebody. It's the right people, right place that can help you build, that can give you the guidance. Five of Swords just feels like something. This is like you not understanding how to do this. They're giving me the world stage. So it feels like putting yourself in front of the right people. You just don't know how to do this. This has been difficult for you. The Five of Swords. Five of Swords. And the Page of Cups is... This is like somebody having taking actions because they're inspired or because they like to do it, not really knowing exactly what to do to make something grow. But maybe that was just enough, because the Page of Cups usually has a fishnet that pops out. So there's something more to it that you don't see. It's like what the fuck? I just a baby. Like, it gives me the energy of following something, going in directions or doing things just because you liked it, but didn't know what to really do. There's this sense of confusion. Again, meticulous and patient. Maybe you had to be meticulous and patient. That's an old yucky energy. Somebody's finally you're going to finally meet the right people or person that will help to direct you to make something come to fruition. And it feels very work related, but the Eight of Pentacles several times. So this is like either a passion of yours, area of focus of yours, something that you put a lot of energy or investment into, since it's the Eight of Pentacles and not the Seven of Pentacles, and something where it's like you've been doing it for a little bit. Like this is like going from something being a side gig to your main business. It's that type of energy. I feel like Five of Swords. What do I do though? Like, what do I do? So where does this have to? Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. What exactly? Yeah, your ability to do what you've been wanting to do is going to be enhanced. Like, you're going to have the capacity to do this now. I just want to know what this has to do with right here, right now. We're in the weekend. This could be something going like Monday morning. Hey there, Kelsey. How are you? I can't shit you. I'm not kidding. Somebody's about to get an elevation in their work. We have high honor. You're going to get recognized. You're going to get before the right eyes, the right people that are going to want you. They're going to want to invest in you. They're going to direct you. They're going to help you, and you're going to elevate. Your job is elevating, your career, whatever it is that you desire or want, or that you've put energy into. Because occupation is more than just doing haphazard stuff. This is like more than just doing the things that you have to do. Occupation is a specific skill set, in a particular area, right? That's where Eight of Pentacles is something specific. High honor is getting rewards, getting accolades, getting elevated. This could be promotion. This could be getting the job, securing a job. And I would say that because the house card is all about, and I've been talking with the Four of Wands. I'm like, this is the foundation for you to build on. The Four of Wands is the four pillars or the four corners of your home. That's why it's considered the foundation card, like where that which everything is built from are the four corners, right? There's something about that. This sets the tone. This sets the foundation for success, because the home card is also about stability, security, all of that. It secures something for you. And it's like the Knight of Cups had the like message, and that's what the Page of Cups is too. Pages are messenger cards more than anything, but that Knight of Cups had the letter on it, and the cup, like, are you going to drink from this cup? Getting before the right people. This opens you up to support, connections. I just feel like you're going to be surrounded by the right individuals. This is even, again, like somebody might help you to connect with your audience. Like whoever, if you have a business, like who your target audience is, who you're meant to serve, like they help you with that. Yeah, this is the person that's going to be able to help you do that. We have a mature woman here. Could be a female, could be a feminine energy. It feels more like, I always liken the mature woman to the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like the mature woman is whoever I'm reading for, in the sense that you're Queen of Pentacles, you have the capacity, and the official person sees that. They are the ones with the authority, the capacity, the resources, all of that in order to be able to action something. And so it's like, and it's usually considered the one where it's like, they're the ones that have the power and the ability to do this, whereas you don't. Because if this represents a situation, it's representing something that you don't have influence or power over, right? And so you have to have the right connection to get your foot in the door type of situation. I keep saying situation a lot. It's irritating me. So that's what it is. What's that got to do with like this? Okay. They do not want to, that's why we got the Knight of Wands. Do not miss this opportunity. You don't got to think it through. Don't miss it. Say yes. Don't get distracted by your thoughts. Don't delay. Message of concern is all about delays. Don't do that. Don't fucking do it. I feel like you might miss out on something that might be offered to somebody else, or your hesitation may be seen in a particular direction. Like this new opportunity is exceptionally close. We've got the Child card, which is all about new beginnings, right? New starts, fresh starts. And the Family card, Family Room card, is all about something like, it's a timing card in the Kipper. It's like, it's already here, which we said in the last reading is it's already here. It's already in the room with us, kind of a situation. It's right next to you. When we talk about imminent future, that's why they're bringing it up right now. That's why it's in the right here, right now, because this is going to come through in the immediate future. So that to me is usually like within 72 hours. So Monday might bring you something. You might get something before then, but Monday might bring something to you. Is this strictly an opportunity for job or getting before the right people? So they're telling me that you may think this is like a joke or not real, or like, I'm not sure if you can trust this. I don't know why there's this like, I don't know, like maybe you meet somebody and they're like, oh, here's my business card. I'm such and such. And they give me a call and you're like, yeah, fucking right. Like, I don't know if I don't know you. I don't know. You've got the false person next to the delay card, which is the message of concern. You're like, so you might be hesitant because of that. You're like, I don't know who this motherfucker is. I don't know if they're real, because the false person is all about like this masquerade ball. Like, you think you know, but do you really know? Is this a mask? Is this somebody you think you can trick, or is it like another trick, or is it like somebody that's lip service? Like, are they telling you they'd be able to do this? Wealthy man, that's the motherfucker with all the resources. He's the closest one that I feel to the official person. Let me just tell you that much. Okay. I heard Mr. Moneybags. So basically like a boss type of energy. Like, that's the person. Okay. You're going to meet this motherfucker unexpected. We got expectations, unexpected. So you can expect to unexpectedly meet this motherfucker. So this is probably not somebody you fucking know. You don't have like this really great whatever. So if this person reaches out to you, you're like, what? Because this is all about, like, this is just making connections with new contacts is what this card is. And meeting, it can mean romantic, or it can mean business meetings. It's kind of like right people, right place. And the fact that they're like, you over here, like, what can I expect? And they're like, and while it can be unexpected income, if you got this with this, it's the unexpected income is just anything that's like you weren't expecting it. Like, you didn't see it coming. You didn't realize. Like, what you don't see is you're going to meet somebody. Okay. So that could really, really fucking soon. It could. That's something that could happen over the weekend then. So you just might meet somebody and it's like they're the right person that gets you before the right people, that has the right information, that just, I don't know, there's something about this that helps to propel you forward. This could just be somebody that pumps you up, like puts in a good word. That's like, oh, I met that person. You should really meet that. You should really, like schedule them or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dude, this is exactly what you need to get the fuck out of whatever this circumstance situation is. That hole you're dug in that you feel like you can't climb the fuck out of, this is your wish fulfillment. This is the answer to your wish. That's why you don't need to hesitate. You don't need to think. You need to follow through. If you're a little suspicious of something, move beyond it, okay? Because you asked and it's answered. Asked and answered. Because bad health with imprisonment is like the stress, the difficulty of something, the burden of it. And this is the answer to it. This is the answer to your burdens. This is the answer to your lack of freedom. This is the answer to. So just fucking say yes. The quickness that it arrives. It may just be something where you're like, I don't know what. Has you questioning something. The way in which you meet this person. You're kind of like, You asked, Spirit's answering. Hand of fate is intervening. You're going to have good luck. Like, this is an honorable situation. Like, sometimes we can be so down on our luck that we don't trust luck when it shows up. Like, yeah, right. Honor and good luck. You're having some level of good luck that's going to impact your ability to do something, because fate is going to intervene, bringing you somebody or someone that can help guide you and rejuvenate. Like this is going to bring you back into a place of balance, which is going to require a lot, but it will be able to do that. All right. They really came through on this reading. So thank you very much, Spirit. Very much. Sometimes I can ask things like details and they just be like, oh, and I'm like, okay, we beating around the bush. I hope that message finds whoever it's meant for. Yay. Absolutely. All right, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day, and I will... Oh, okay. Oh, I read what Terry said. Glad I didn't do that in the middle of the reading. Okay. Anyways, I hope y'all have a fantastic, wonderful day, and I will see you guys later this week.